Hello everyone, welcome to another vlog. Today is Sunday. It is a Sunday reset kind of afternoon. I've had a super wholesome day. I went to brunch with the girls and I dropped my best friend Scarlett off the airport because she was visiting for the weekend. It was so nice to see her. We went out for another friend's birthday last night and I was very well behaved. I didn't drink too much. I had like 3 drinks and I was in bed by 11. I'm just wearing my Lululemon and I had a whole bunch of errands to run today and I have achieved said errands. I am just cleaning the house, cleaning the bathrooms, doing the washing, everything like that. I've also got a couple of goodies to unbox for you. I did the groceries. Listen to my rant. Okay, so I usually always go to my local Woolworths supermarket, which is just stock standard, right? And I was feeling particularly bougie today and we were on James Street, which is like the place to be in Brisbane, and there's this place called the Standard Market Company, which is basically the Air1 equivalent here in Brisbane. And I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna get bread and milk because like I need them. They're my essentials. Loaf of bread, $10. $10. And then I got 1 liter of milk. This is her 1 liter of milk. This was $8. So I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't do my full shop and I just got bread and milk there because that'll be the last time. So I then went to the normal supermarket to get normal supermarket things because I'm going on a budget. Also, these are my favorite flowers. They're chrysanthemums and I got these over a week ago and I feel like I now know how to take care of flowers. When you get flowers, you put them in water, right? Then every 2 to 3 days, you need to cut off like ½ an inch off the bottom and change the water and then add in like this little sugar stuff that all good florists will give you and they will just thrive. You just need to trim the stems because they're all soggy and gross. And she's a plant mom, she's a flower mom. So I need to clean this situation, do some washing. I went to Mecca and got my beauty loop. Let's open that right now actually. So there's just so much rubbish. Everything is very chaotic at the moment. So Mecca Beauty Loop, it's kind of like Sephora, but Mecca is better than Sephora in Australia. And you get these freebies every couple of months for just being a customer and spending money there. I'm level 3. I wish I was level 4, but I'm level 3, so I'll take what I can get. The last one was like a Charlotte Tilbury one, which had like 6 products in it and it was amazing. This is a skincare one. So hydrogel eye mask. I'm probably going to use these tonight because Sunday reset day. And this, look at how massive this is for an eye cream. It's not, no testers here, no samples. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying those. Thanks Mecca, love you, please sponsor me. Hey Google, play Fearless by Taylor Swift on Spotify. Things that make my heart sing include organizing and restocking my medicine cabinet. So the top is drugs and they're like vaguely organized. So this is like upper respiratory. This is also kind of respiratory. This is like digestive. We've got some Ondans and just like Buscopan and laxatives. We've got UTI fully stocked. This is also a bit confused. We've got our Candida situation, but also this random oral contraceptives. This is all painkillers. So we've got ibuprofen, paracetamol, aspirin, and here we have intense painkillers and like just things that put you to sleep. So antihistamines. And down here is the bigger stuff. I've got a full actual first aid kit with like bandages and things, and I've got a whole bunch of Baroccas, which is weird because I literally don't have Barocca at all. Sunscreen, fiber, more sunscreen, scripts, and some sterilized needles and more sunscreen and more bandages and a whole bunch of COVID tests. And I literally just got this from Kmart. I think this is also from Kmart and I just really love it. And then I put it in here and I have all my supplements just on the side because I go for them all the time. And then down here I just have sunscreen and just like miscellaneous things. All of my heat packs, because I get really bad cramps, they're all in the shape of koalas. Don't ask me why. So that job is done. Next, I'm gonna unpack my groceries and I've got these donuts on Friday and I forgot about them and they're 2 days old, but they're actually not stale, they're not too bad. I've just made brownies, which I think are done. It's more like a loaf, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that should be done. And I'm gonna let that cool and then I'll ice it after I have a shower. I still have a whole bunch of clothes to sort through. I'm donating a whole bunch of stuff. And then I will be pretty much done with the Sunday reset.
Wouldn't be the first renegade to me. I would do a little update on the Taylor Swift situation. So, if you've been following me on TikTok and Instagram, you would know that I tried to get tickets at the Amex pre-sale, but my Amex information was actually stolen. So I had to cancel my card like 4 days before. And I was like, I can't get tickets, can I? On the phone to Amex, and they're like, no, it won't come in time, like my new card. So that was the worst. And I did have a friend try to get them for me with an Amex, and they just didn't get them. They sold out. And so I went into the Frontiers pre-sale on Wednesday. I literally spent 8 hours at work on the website, just waiting and waiting and waiting. Didn't get in, ended up leaving work at like 4:30, came home, tried one last ditch effort and waited for 15 minutes, and then I got on. And I got 2 really random tickets that weren't next to each other, but I'm absolutely stoked. I feel so lucky to have got the ones that I got, and I hope you got them if you wanted them. I am still super into my Korean skincare routine, so I'm just doing that at the moment. I'm also using tretinoin, which is a prescription-only retinoid, or like vitamin A, and you need like the smallest amount. I'm using like literally a pea size. And I have gone through the purge. For me, it wasn't like acne or anything, but my skin fell off my face. I had like horrifically bad peeling, but pushed through because I am really happy with it. I do my necks and my chest and the back of my hands as well. I just got mine from the GP. They didn't even hesitate. They didn't ask any questions. But yeah, if you are on the retinol train, I do recommend retinol. Keeping in mind, I started many years ago at 0.5%, 1%, 2%, 5%, and like work your way up. I wouldn't suggest, if you've never used a vitamin A, to jump straight to retinoid because your skin barrier would literally die. Just gonna moisturize over the top. Cetaphil, my holy grail. And I'm gonna try the eye cream, the Mecca home brand eye cream. I'm not like the biggest fan of eye cream. I would never buy an eye cream, but I just feel like if I have it, I'll use it. I just scrubbed the living shit out of my shower. I have a very clean vanity and toilet. I'm in the kitchen right now doing my eye cream, and I'm bending down because I'm naked. So I'm just waiting for my camera to charge, and then it will be much easier to live. Come on. Ooh, cute, cute, cute. It's not scented. It feels quite nice. So far, so good. I'm trying my best to not fixate on not finishing tasks, and like if I'm super exhausted and don't want to finish it, I'll do it tomorrow, and I'm trying to do that really hard, but it's really difficult. I really want to read my book. My lower back really hurts. So I'm just going to chill for the moment and make like a pre-made like muscle chef meal because I don't feel like cooking. I've already made brownies. That's enough time in the kitchen. I have a perfectly clean bathroom and all my washing is done. It's not folded and it's not sorted, but it's clean. So I'm gonna lie here and read my book. Also highly recommend this. I'm super, super into it. It is so informative. It's really, really good. Highly recommend. I'm gonna have a ready-made meal, but I have this super unappetizing looking leftover pad see ew, which I'm gonna have, and just read my book and look at all of my washing. I also need to take out the rubbish because that's gross. I don't like the feeling of the noodles on my tongue, so I'm gonna make something else. Take 2, this is the Muscle Chef satay chicken and it slaps. Brownie cam. I feel like there is nothing better than fresh sheets. My whole house is tidy and vacuumed. I'm gonna mop tomorrow and it's pretty early. I think it's like before 9 o'clock right now. So I'm just gonna read a chapter or so of my book, and I am aiming to get up early tomorrow and go to the gym, and it's probably gonna be cold and dark, but I wanna hold myself accountable and do like a HIIT class tomorrow morning. So that's the plan, and I'll see you guys then.
Good morning. And by morning, I mean the middle of the night, also known as 5:30 a.m. I actually didn't sleep super well. I woke up like 3 times and I'm just like, let's party. So I guess that's a bonus because I feel super awake and ready to go to the gym. So let's get it.
This is today's fit. I'm just wearing this really old cashmere turtleneck that I just had to like shave with a razor because it was just so fluffy. And these little slacks from Lululemon, which I love. They're literally so comfortable, like elastic, and I would wear these every day if I could. Booties, hair bag, because she's going to a PC2 lab. Fragrance of the day is Baccarat. It's my favorite smell. It's unfortunate that it is many hundreds of dollars, but it is really, really good if you're looking for a new scent. I'm just gonna make myself a coffee. Close enough. Getting really into my Nespresso lately. These pods are the best ones. They're sweet vanilla, but it's actually like not sweet, and it's like nothing like flavored syrup. Like it's super, super subtle. And I have to show you guys what I made slash had made. So I'm in my hardcore Swiftie era, in case you didn't know. And I was just playing around because you know how I am with mugs. Like, oh my god, look at my face, it's so shiny. I am obsessed with my cute little novelty mugs. And I was like, I can't find any that I like on Etsy, and they're all like really expensive, they're like $50 for a mug. I was like, I'm gonna do it myself. So I did. So it has all the eras on it in the form of books, and it says Taylor's version, and it's double-sided, so if you're left-handed or right-handed. And then I was like, I'm just gonna make this publicly available because they're so easy to order. Like I just made the design, sent it, and they just make it, and then I can send it to you if you want one. So I made an Etsy store last week when I was procrastinating so hard. So if you want any Tay Swift merch, I also have like these little steel necklaces for the Eras tour with like all of the eras on them. I think I'm gonna go with Fearless. Well, I mean, I am, I've already bought my entire outfit, but it was a really hard decision between Fearless and Lover, but I'm gonna do Fearless. And so I have a whole box of these to give to my girlfriends, and the turnover time is like super quick. It's like 4 days. So if you want one, I'll link my Etsy store below. I'm gonna take one into work so I can just like have my Tay Swift mug at work. So I just have 2 orders to do this morning. I'll fill in these little address cards and attach them, pop my little thank you cards inside, and return labels and seal them closed with my round stickers, and then I will go to the post office. If this doesn't summarize me, I don't know what does. There's this playlist and it's literally every single Taylor Swift song ever.
Good, more cells. More cells to grow up and do experiments on. I just set up my next donor of the Winnie experiments. So these will go in the incubator until Wednesday, and I will run the same experiment that I did today on this next donor. It's home time. I'm gonna have a brownie that I packed for this morning and do some non-uni work. So just like Mason, the label stuff, and Twitter stuff, and just all of the stuff. And then when I get tired of doing that, I'll read my book. Just woke up from my nap, feeling amazing, washed my hair, I'm gonna do my skincare, and I'm gonna make homemade pizzas for dinner and just watch the news and chill out a little bit.